that time Ekene gave birth, my best friend in Canada died. So it was like a heavy blow, boom, on me. I was almost dead. So when I remember my friend in Canada, that's even the one that makes me emotional, you know? So that's by the way. Okay. The mother called me.
Guys, do you remember the beef between Ekene Umenwa and Dickie Famous that has been going on now for about, let me say, for about 2 or 3 weeks now? More evidence is coming out because when Ekene went to America to give birth, the woman, she stayed in her house in America. Okay. That woman is hurt now. She just came out to say so many things, so many bad things that Ekene Umenwa did while she was in her house in America. She said Ekene Umenwa is an evil person. She's an evil being, that she destroyed her in America. That she said so many bad things about her colleagues in the Nollywood industry, people like Destiny Etiko, Ruby Ojako, Amechi, Amarachi, Pino, Lizzie Gold, Chioma Chijoke, Onyinye Okafor, Onye's Best, Chinwe Isaac, Uche Nasin and her daughters. She says so many bad things about her colleagues. Guys, what I'm not asking is that, do you believe Ekene Umenwa can do such? Because me, I don't know what to believe. Oh. I don't know if she can, because I was thinking she was a saint before. The way she does her things and the way she does her things, I was thinking she was a saint. But with all these things I am seeing online, I don't know what to believe again. Oh. So guys, let me leave you to watch this video, listen to this woman. This is the part 2 of the video. I've shared the part 1 before. So guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I said, what? I said, she came already. She said, yes. I said, okay. Then I tried calling my friend. I said, hey. He picked up then. I said, Alpha, now I asked you to ask something for me. He said, I've not gotten to the house yet. I've not gotten to the house. When I get to the house, I will let you know. I'm not. I said, that was the first time this girl has lied to me. I was shocked. I said, you've not gotten to the house. I just called your son. Your son told me that you came and picked up Ekene and the other lady, that you guys went out. He said, hey, Adama, leave us alone, leave her alone. Leave her alone, leave her alone. My dear was shocked. I off the phone. When I off that phone, I started thinking in my head, I said, wow, this is a mistake. I've already caused a whole lot of stress on myself. So, after that, the next day she started calling me, I didn't pick up. Ekene called me, I didn't pick up, because I've seen that this was a planned deal. They planned all this thing together. I didn't pick up. I just kept quiet. I didn't say nothing. Then the girl called me repeatedly. She called me more than 100 times on my phone. I didn't pick. Then she told me, since you don't want Ekene in my house, I'm gonna drop her off now. I'm gonna drop her off anywhere that she wants to go. And I don't want anything to do with her again. Let me go drop her off. My dear, when I got that message, fear held me. I said, this is a girl that came into this country. She doesn't know nobody, not even a single soul. Even that my friend that she's with, she doesn't even know her. At least I am the only person she knows. I cried. I said, okay, where is she? I said, I didn't want to call her to start getting back and forth with her. I said, okay, the only place I know this girl will drop her will be either in the church, they said, or in the hospital. I said, okay, if I call the hospital, I don't get her, I'll go to the church. So I called the hospital. They said, yeah, Ekene came in and checked in. Because her induction, the inducement is the next day. So I said, okay. He said, he's here. So I said, okay, transfer the phone to me. They transferred the phone to Ekene. Ekene gave me the insult of my life. I didn't see it coming from nowhere. He said, why am I bothering her? That my friend. Why am I bothering her? Why am I should leave her alone. I should leave her alone. I'm bothering her. Blah, 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 blah. I said, that is not why I called you. You're in the hospital, right? He said, yeah. I mean, I said, okay. I'm coming over because I want to be there and make sure that they take the right decision on you. He said, no, I have someone here already. I said, the person you are with is not in the medical field. There is no way he can take decision on your behalf. I have been following up with your condition from day one. When I say condition, I mean condition. I'm not going to go into details because of HIPAA violation and everything. With her condition from day one till the time of this baby coming in, and you don't want me to be there. You want to take my suffering, my glory to someone else? I said, okay. If that's what she wants, I left it. So I called the husband and I called the mother. I said, this is what is going on. The mother, like because famous said, the mother is a good woman. Leave everything, but at the end of the day, you still protect your child. The mother was crying. He said, I didn't even hear her talk about that you guys have problems. I didn't even hear her say that you even blink an eye. Why all this? That she doesn't know nothing. What I'm telling her is nothing to her. I have to go and look for her daughter. I have to go and be there. Then you have to go there. Well, when my daughter came to America, she told me that she's coming to you. You are the only one I know. The husband was like, I'll fix this. It's okay, I'll fix this. Then like the mother said, I got up. Instagram, Facebookers, I got up. I said, okay. I apologized to the mother. I said, it's okay, Mama. I'll go. I got up, dressed, went to the hospital. When I got, because the place for her delivery is different from the clinic that I normally take her to. So this is a big building with so many security and everything. So I got there. I told them, gave them my name. I told them I'm here to see so and so person. Ekene. They asked me for my ID. I gave them my ID. They said, no. There's a flag on you. I said, what flag? That I'm a danger to the mother and child. So I'm restricted from seeing them. Did you hear what I said? They had a flag on me that I am in danger. I am a threat to the mother and child. I am restricted from seeing her. I was shocked. I held myself from collapsing. I was like, no, it's not right. There must be a mistake somewhere. I told them to go back. They said, Mom, this is your ID, right? Or do you have another ID? I said, no, this is not. They said, no, please, you have to leave the premises. I was shocked. I cried. I cried. I had a friend on the phone. He was like, what did I hear now? I said, you heard right. He said, what did I hear now? Oh, no, this is crazy. And you should know that can mess up my license. What did I do to Ekene to want to tarnish my image like that? What did I do to you? That you had to go for my means of livelihood? What exactly? You tell the whole world what I did to you. So the husband was like on the phone when I was crying. The husband was trying to persevere. The husband said, I will talk to her, blah, blah, blah. The husband, there was no solution. I went home. I cried. I called some of my friends. They were like, all these friends that he called now. So when all my friends heard that, they were like, is it not this person? They were so mad, so angry. I was like, telling them. And all of them, they are going to mess up that my friend. They're going to do this to that my friend. She's the one architect of this. I said, I don't think she's in the hospital because she told me she dropped her. So she might not be there. They say she's wicked, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, I got a message from Ekene. Oh, sis, I've given birth. Because apparently the mom and everybody called her. Oh, the baby looks like you. Can you come in? I don't know what they said. I didn't put any restriction on you. Please come in. I thought ignore her. Because at that time, Ekene gave birth. My best friend in Canada died. So it was like a heavy blow. Boom! On me. I was almost dead. So when I remember my friend in Canada, that's even the one that makes me emotional. You know? So that's by the way. Okay. The mother called me. I was at work that day. The mother called me. Oh, I don't know what what happened. I don't care to know what happened. But what I want to tell you is that you are going to go to the hospital, take Ekene and the baby and bring them home. That is my child. That is my grandchild. And I entrusted her in your care. The mother said a whole lot of things. And I was at work that day. I called one of my colleagues. I said, the cry of this woman is touching me. I can't stand it. I said, I'm leaving here. I'm going to see Ekene. All those my friends that were telling me not to go, I didn't want to tell them where I was going to. I drove to another of my mutual friend's house. I said, please, I want you to come with me. Please, let's go to this hospital and see what's going and what happened. And the restriction they gave me the last time I came. So I want someone, I want someone to be a witness, and and see in case she lies that I hit the baby or do anything, because everybody is telling me not to go, not to go. But the cry of the mother, I couldn't stand it. I had to risk it. I'm a mother too, so I know how it feels. So my friend went with me, but apparently she was carrying a new baby. So when we got to the hospital, they didn't allow her to go because she had a new baby. I said, okay, since you can't go, let me record this. Just be on the phone. Don't off your phone. You'll be hearing every conversation, every recording, so that when anything happened, you're my witness. She said, okay. When I got to the room, Ekene saw me, oh, hugged me, oh, sister, oh no. And she started crying. I cried too. She wanted to give me the baby. I said, no, I don't know. He said, no, please carry the baby. I carried the baby. I held the baby. I said, my phone is on. I have a friend downstairs. They didn't allow her to come in. But, you know, because of the restriction that gave me, I had to protect myself. I'm talking about my license here. She said, oh, no, I don't know what happened. I don't know this. I don't know that. So she started to explain. I said, okay, when are they discharging you? It was later on that I was seeing picture. I saw that other people were even there in the hospital before me. That my friend was the one, hey, they even named her godmother and everything. And I was like, when are they discharging you? She said, oh, she want to go to that my friend's house. I said, why? I can get you a nanny and everything, but I don't want that woman in my house. He said, no, she want the woman. You know, he started explaining. You will know that she doesn't want to come back to the house. I said, okay. You want me to stay with my friend? That's fine. I said, okay. The mom, the sister called. Another respect I have is the sister, the younger sister, the one that is a lawyer. Good respect, very big respect for her. That one did not sugarcoat everything. She was angry with the sister. Even if I did anything to her, why my best friend's house? And she was even angry with my best friend. Like, even if Ekene came to you for anything, why didn't you say, no. Go back to where you're coming from. Let me ask my friend. Because I was like, the whole thing was like a play. They played me. And then when I saw that she had already made up her mind to go to my friend, I left her. She went there. Everything was fine. Anybody that called me, has she given birth? Because everybody was looking forward to her. I said, yes, she has given birth, but she, you know, I always work too much that she didn't, this is my friend's house. Some people think it's weird. They say, why is she not in your house? I said, no, you know, I can't take it. Who is going to take care of the newborn baby now? Not me now. So she's going there. She went there. So all of a sudden, I started hearing, Ada said this. Ada said that. Even at that, Ekene started blocking my friends. My friends would tell me, oh, Ekene block them. I said, I called Ekene. I said, why are you blocking this person? Why are you blocking this person? I said, these people are the ones that gave you a very good baby shower here. So why are you blocking them? What did they do to you? Oh, he heard them talking bad about me. And he wants to protect me. And he blocked. I said, no. Leave my friends for me. I said, they are my friends. They're not yours. I know how to handle them. Even my friends, the one that have not written school sat, the one that have not even passed JAMB, the one that have not even passed GED in this US, I told Ekene they are doctors. I uplifted their portfolio well like this, just to give her room to respect them. And Ekene, knowing that my fan base here in Maryland, Baltimore, my fan base is huge. People know me. People came out for Ekene because of me, not her. People don't. When I even told anybody that I told about Ekene, will Google her. They need to Google her to know who I'm talking about. It's only on Nigeria that she's known. Here in America, we don't care about nobody. So they came out for me and not for you. So now, after hearing, oh, someone even posted on her page, one of those her friends posted on her page that I collected money for her baby shower. I ate the money, and I started hearing all these things. I was shocked. Before you know it, the birthday party that I organized for her, she posted it on her page and tagged my friend as the organizer. The person that had the club that we hosted that party, Ibi's Lounge, she didn't promote the club. That place was free of charge. Then you were out there promoting my friend, and like she's the one that did everything. Well, she did nothing, only contributed $500. Aside the fact that she was bringing food to the house. That was my best friend then. So she did what I would have done for her if she was in the same position with me. But the only difference is this: I will not allow her friend to come to me. If the table were to turn, your friend comes to my house, I'll send her away. I say, no, go back to where you're coming from. If you have any issue, sort it out. That is my friend. I will not jeopardize my relationship for you. You don't know this person from Adam. She had to bring everybody to fight me. I have a friend of 30-something years. He hooked her up. Oh, I said this. I said that one came in. She got that one, that 30-something year friendship. She destroyed it. She burnt it. And before you know it, that one went about singing like a bird. Everybody, she will call this, she will call this, she will frame everything. She will frame everything, my dear. I became a hot mess. What did I do wrong? The only thing I did was open my door for Ekene to come in. I became a hot mess. That wasn't the only issue. She called my Nollywood friends and started telling them everybody's, oh, she even had to go, when she went back to Nigeria, she will call them, they will come to her house. She even started putting them in the movie because you were the one talking bad about them. She was scared I'm going to call them to tell them what she said. She started shooting every day and be adding them in the movie. When I take this girl to the hospital, I'll tell her, please tell me stories while I'm driving. I don't want to sleep. There is no person in Nollywood that I don't have her list. When I get the list, where did I even put it? People will run. She came for everybody. Talked about how Harrison's wife, Destiny Etiko, helped that one. Harrison, I don't know. He called, Destiny Etiko apparently called her and then was angry about what Harrison's wife did. And Ekene was happy. Yeah, that was fit her because she wanted to do it. She was talking bad about everybody. Destiny, Amarachi, what are their names? Onyi, Mary Igwe, everybody. Only Michael's wife, everyone. Uche Nancy's kids, everyone. Who wasn't on her table? Everybody. Kim, Isaac, all of them were on the table. Did I contribute? Oh, sure. Because I'm not going to come here. Like I said, I'm not going to lie. We contribute. I was my dear, Nollywood gist is sweet. You would just want to hear and want to hear more. Say, is that what is going on? And most times when she tells the story, when my friends comes here, everybody is there to hear the story. Everybody knows about everything Nollywood. Chioma Chijioke, Venza own is very dirty. You don't even want to even go there. So it was so bad. So I didn't know that it would get to my tongue. That's why I tell people, when someone is talking about you, you don't even know what he would say about someone. You don't even know what he would say about you. The story was so juicy that I didn't even know that my own story would be juicier. He started telling everybody there, oh, that I beat my dad in there. I'll beat my dad in there. I was like, So I remember she said that Destiny beats her mom. I said, okay, that's the pattern, that we beat our parents. I said, oh, okay. I was so mad. When I got the post from one of her recruiters, she then called her cartels. She'll be posting them, messing up, posting them, oh, this and that. That was really hurting me. I got that post. I sent her a message. I said, I said, okay, I'm not going to give her the money now because apparently the WhatsApp money is still with me. And that was the problem, the WhatsApp money. About $13,000 to $14,000. I said, the money is still with me. I'm not going to, because I paid some of the vendor and left the remaining. I'm not going to give her anything. Do you know what I will do now? I will give back everybody that contributed back their money. She was not going to get a dime from me again. One of my big sister called me. The one that has the Ibis Lodge. The one that has the Ibis Lodge. The one, the best club in Baltimore, Maryland. You guys can check her out. The place I did the party for, Ekene. She called me. She said, no, sis. Now, take out all the money you used for her from the one she came to your house. All the expenses you made. Take them all out. Even the gas, the fuel, the gas that you used to transport her to the hospital. Take out all the money. If it's remaining $1, give it to her. Let that money speak for you. Let that money hurt her and take her to a place that she will regret for the rest of her life. I said, thank you. I took out all the expenses. And it was like around $2,000 or $3,000. That was around even $2,300. I sent it to her. And she took it. So that's when I knew. When you were coming to have your baby, I told you, bring money. He came in, my husband said he would send it. My husband, I can be nice, but not if I'm giving from my own heart. But don't come in and get from me from pretense. With pretense. No, you cannot. She did her christening. She invited me for christening. Me, I'm the one they are sending invitation to. Someone that invited you. The people she's there in the house with, she doesn't even know them. Not even a single of them. None of them. None of them. So I saw the invitation.